My friends, we have learned all about all kinds of animals that live in our world. Animals are living things. They are alive. Remember when we saw lots of different animals before we left for Christmas? We saw different animals like the ones on this page. They were all special and some the same and some different. We saw penguins, chameleons, dolphins, birds, or this is a toucan, the elephant, and a monkey. Do you remember what body part does this have? The penguin has flippers. And what does the bird have to peck or to eat? A beak. And what does the elephant have that's different than everybody else? He has a trunk. Good job. Animals have different body parts. Now, friends, today we are going to listen to how humans live in our world and animals do too. Humans and animals are both alive, but guess what? There's something else that's alive and lives in our world too. Those are plants. Plants are all around us. Let's listen to find out about all kinds of plants that live in our world. Remember when we learn new books, we learn new words. My friends say buds. These are curled up petals that open into flowers. Can you say edible? These are things that we can eat. My friends say vegetables. These are plants like carrots and peas and corns. And my friends say harvest. We learned that word when we learned about Thanksgiving. That means gather or collect. Let's see. My friends say buds, vegetable. Remember, corn is a vegetable. And we see plants back here. Those plants were harvested so we could get our corn. We had to gather our corn. My friends say harvest, vegetable, buds. This bud opened into the flower. Let's start reading. There are many different humans in our world. Each human is special. Even though we look different from each other, we are all humans. Humans are living things that grow. Remember, we learned that we grow from babies to little kids to adults or grown-ups. Some of these people look alike. They look like other people in their family. All of these people have a nose and a mouth and eyes and ears and bodies, like when we draw people. They have the same body parts. Humans are special, and they are all living things that grow. There are many different kinds of animals in our world. There are penguins, chameleons, and dolphins. There are chimpanzees, elephants, and toucans. Animals can look different from each other, but all animals are living things that grow. All of these animals are alike or the same in some ways, and they're different. Some of them are the same because they have the same body parts. Eyes, mouths, feet, or flippers. They have eyes, noses, and mouths. They're all the same in that way, but they're also different. Some animals are different, but they are all living things that grow. just like you and me. We're humans. There are many kinds of plants in the world too. Plants can look different from one another. Some plants are tall trees, and some plants are edible, like carrots. And some plants have colorful flowers. Just like animals, plants are living and they grow. Now we see this picture with different plants. Can you pause and tell mommy or daddy what plants you see? This plant is a tree. A tree starts very small, but it grows for a long time and gets very tall. Usually it takes many years for the trees to grow that tall. These are flowers. Flowers are plants that grow. Sometimes people put them in pots, and sometimes people put them in the ground. It doesn't take long for these flowers to grow. There are many different kinds of flowers. Many are colorful, like this picture. Have you seen the flowers before? These carrots are vegetables. They are plants that grow in the ground. This plant is a cactus. It's a really big leaf from a big plant. Plants are living things that grow. Some plants grow buds that bloom into colorful flowers. Remember, buds are these curled up petals that open up into flowers. The girl in this picture is using her smell to sniff the flower. Many people like to sniff flowers because they smell wonderful. Let me see you smell your flower. Use your nose. Trees are plants that grow to be big and tall. Some tree limbs grow strong enough for children to climb them. Trees are living things that grow. The girl in this picture is using her arms and legs to climb the tree. Can you remember another living thing that uses arms and legs to climb trees? A monkey or a koala bear. Good job. Trees grow very tall and strong. It takes them a long time to get very, very big. It might take them 20 years to grow big enough to climb. Trees are plants that are alive and grow. Grass is a plant. It covers the ground. Grass is a living thing that grows in all kinds of places. This girl is laying in the soft green. Grass can be found in many places like the park or in the yard or even near the playground at school. Have you felt grass on your hands or your feet when you play outside? What does it feel like? Pause here and tell your mommy or your daddy. Even some of the food we eat comes from plants, friends. Vegetables are parts of plants that are harvested for humans to eat. Corn is a vegetable and it grows on a tall stalk like this. When we eat corn, we're eating the seeds of the corn plant. There are many kinds of plants that people eat. Some people grow their own vegetables or their fruits in food that they can harvest for dinner, just like the Native Americans. Other people may go to the store to get their fruits and vegetables. What plants does your family eat? Pause here and tell your mommy. I eat apples and potatoes and bananas. We see more plants. And you are a living thing, and plants are living things too. Next time you go outside, friends, I want you to look for flowers and trees, look for grass and vegetables, look all around you at the different kinds of living and growing plants that make our world so beautiful. There are many kinds of plants in our world. They all grow and they are all living things. Just like you grow and you are a living thing. My friends say plants. They grow and they are living.